Okay. Very interesting. We have a silver award at 84, and we have two challenging possibilities, one downward, one upward, but I'm assuming that Paul Holan at 90 would like to be the one I choose. So off you go, Paul.
I feel like I could sit with this piece for days and be delicately nuanced in all sorts of different directions, both emotionally and technically. Such a sophisticated colour palette all the way through, such a delicate but very present sense of texture, particularly through the middle. I can be in a petri dish. I can see Himalayan mountain ranges coming through the middle. I can see a river flowing through the side. I can get this sense of micro and macro together, sort of mixed together in this very, what I feel is very sophisticated sort of palette. I think the circular design holds us and moves us around and constantly allows us to move, and yet there's this lovely linear elements running through as well. And as much as it feels organic, there's a couple of little tiny lines that are completely vertical, horizontal on the left that just add a hint of maybe some man-made element or something scratched in or some other texture underneath that it's pasted on top of. It can go so many different directions with this, and I'm having a very obviously considerably strong emotional response. Love to have a conversation and move it higher.
Paul has just eloquently laid down the blueprint for this discussion. Perhaps Alan would like to jump in.
I had this in professional practice. I definitely believe it's a great image, but for me there was just, I was lacking the narrative that you gave me, Paul, but now I've actually gone up to it a lot more. My narratives are changing slightly, so I've possibly been a bit harsh. I do agree colour palette's great. I don't know if I'm coming to gold, but I'd like to hear a bit more discussion, please.
And you can get that discussion from Christopher Ian, who's on 82.
I got this as being the cornea photos or the diseases of the eye photos. I was just looking at it. So I only gave it a silver, and that was probably a guilty pleasure because I actually have seen cornea and eye photographs because I had a friend who was in that industry. And I see that. So again, when you do this reversal, things become much more unique. But the blackness to me it says eye cancer. It's just amazing.
I'm happy to let this run because there's so many opinions here. Vanessa?
I was looking for a story in there. There's a couple of what to me might be man-made lines which fascinate me a little more, the second look. I don't know what you all think. I keep turning sideways and wondering if the orange should be on the bottom or whether that grounds it too much back to reality. I'm not too sure. That might be just something that I would play around with if I was wanting to present it. It's got a quality that I've not seen, and it's got a shimmer that I really enjoy as well.
So, David, I'm assuming your comments will be similar to Paul's, but in the spirit of democracy, we're going to let everybody have a go at this one.
Thank you, Bill. The thing, the word or the description is missing, this is really fluid. It could be gases, it could be clouds, it could be looking, so that I keep, and after Paul spoke, there's just so much movement in this, and you could turn it around any way you want, if it was yours on the wall, and each time you'd see something different. So it's quite a remarkable image. I gave it 88, and I'm more than happy to take this into the gold.
Paul, I'm feeling a lot of positivity here, and maybe you could wrap this up concisely.
Take out the last word. I think elementally I can read air, I can read fluidity, I can read water, I can see rock. I can bring in the micro, I can bring in the macro. I can place this image of every month on a different angle and enjoy it in a different way. The colour separation subtly all the way through, there's hints of yellow in the pinks, and the way those blues and magentas and swirling it around and delicately placed through other areas of the frame just to walk you through there's just this incredible sophistication to the way the hue's handled. Is there burnt out charcoal areas? Is there mountain ranges? Is there a petri dish? And so we're invited to just dance in all different directions in both subtle and tactile ways and conceptual ways at the same time, which is unusual and very sophisticated to present in such a simple and concise and very contained way in the circular frame. I'm on gold, and you're welcome to come join me.
Thank you. You are a gold. You're on 90. The others can now reconsider their scores. Congratulations to judges and the photographer, who is now in possession of a gold award at 90 by majority. Excellent discussion. Thank you.